Hatred must be tempered by discipline. Yo, what's up everyone? As you can see, I went a little all out this time. As some of you are aware, I'm drawing a comic for my buddy's website called When We Lose. I've had some generally good responses so far, so I just want to say thanks for the encouragement. Well, the second comic's taking a little bit longer than I expected. I'm working on it as hard as I can. In fact, I want to show you some of my process on how I make the more detailed illustrations. This is a bit of a sneak peek to episode 2, so shh. First, me and my buddy Alex come up with some story ideas, and we work it until we're okay with what we have. The main game that we're working with is Blizzard's Heroes of the Storm. For this comic, we wrote that our team would be getting one of the objectives on the Sky Temple map, only to get slaughtered by the enemy team. Yeah, we've had our share of losses in these matches. You gotta lose some before you win some, right? Right? Once we come up with a story, I come up with a couple of sketches to see how I want the story to flow, or how it's gonna look like. Who's this handsome dude? The hardest one was actually gonna be this composition. I came up with like maybe 3 different ones. 4, no, 5 different ones. This is the one I'm gonna be showing you today. As you can tell, there's a lot going on. But once I'm satisfied with how the plan looks like, I go for the finished drawings, like Kael'thas, Rainer, and setting the stage. Some of you who read the first episode knows this one. Some of you know this one. Once I'm done with the finished drawings of both the characters and the background, I go ahead and scan them into the computer. Once this is done, I start painting digitally. This is where the real work starts. Are you prepared for the hunt? It's probably gonna break eventually. As you can see, I already painted the background, but that's okay, because I use the same process for the characters as well. Right now I'm adding shadows and light using a radial gradient tool to places I think logically make sense to where the shadow shapes will go. Personally, I know I have a lot to learn about light and shadows, and this ain't perfect, but that's why I do these crazy illustrations, because I learn a lot from each one I do. When I'm done painting the background, I add the characters to the setting. I think I'll call this the Paperdoll approach to this. By that I mean using the layers in the program to position whatever characters or objects you want to get right and moving them around without messing up the background or posture you already have done. Granted, it's not the only way to do it, but I like it because it lets me draw everything by hand in my sketchbook whenever I'm not at home, and then I can scan it in later. But I will try drawing everything digitally at some point, when I have the chance. But you can see that even with these dolls, I still need to get rid of the white. On freeware like GIMP, you could just click Colored Alpha, choose some simple options, and then voila. But on Photoshop, it's a little more work. You gotta make smart layers, paste the line art to the channels, and then select the line art and fill it with black. You know, easy. Once you get the hang of it though, you can do this more than once, which you'll see throughout, starting with Lily and Vala here. So yeah, that's what I do since I found that it's easier for me to organize the comp and keep my line art colorable. It's also good if you have a drawing in your sketchbook that you want to color in your computer. Alright, I'm going to keep working on this and see where it goes. Let us press forward! Everyone's going for bottom temple. We must ride. Alright, I gotta position myself better next time. Wait, what's that in the bushes? Back! Whew, she's gone. What's that, Lily? Yeah, let's clear mercs down bottom. The temples are up again. Let us move. Very well then. Let none survive. Feel my wrath. Lead, you filth. Come here. Prepare for combat. Press forward. It's a bit of overkill, but very well then. Swift and silent.
It's over now. Leave my domain.
Alright, we're done. We won. Don't be fooled by that time lapse. That actually took me 9 to 10 hours to finish. Special thanks to DJ Vaultu for allowing me to use his music for his video. Music from his first album, Into the City. Links in the description. I hope you enjoyed that video just as much as I did making it. Question: do you play any MOBAs? Which one's your favorite? Who's your favorite character and why? That's all for this video, and I bid thee farewell. Your blood will fall like rain.